flash flood will happen because of heavy rainfall and also the rainstorm. Usually, the flash flood will happen at urban city. Flash floods will be made the property damage. It will destroy the assets and infrastructure. Example, the network of the wide roads and building damage. The flash floods will make the spread of infectious diseases will happen more faster because of the scattered rubbish and also the mix of rubbish and water will make the infection of the virus will happen. The example of the water diseases was malaria, cholera, and also the diarrhea. The other effects of flash floods, it was a great economy loss, damaged plants, and also the death of a serious injury. The causes of a flash floods, it was tropical storm, realistic, and also the sad time of freeze. It was the end of our MyMap presentation.
We are going to present about our sentence. And the topic sentence is the flash flood may give some impacts to the environment and people. And this is what we call topic sentence, or we short form it as TS. And the most important thing is the topic. This is the topic. Flash flood is the topic, and it also comes with controlling idea, and this is the controlling idea. Okay, then we also divide it into two, which is environment. We categorize it by A and people is B, so we can make difference between these 2 points when we do our sentence. Next, we are going to explain our first category, which is the environment, this one. So the main point is, first of all, it will give imprint to the property damage. So first of all, is the sequence from the some impacts. So it will refer into flash flood, will give imprint. We also refer to the impacts but in synonym words to the property damage. So basically, flash flood will give property damage in environment aspects. So this is the unity. This is the unity between the topic and the idea. Next, the explanation from the main point is the disaster will destroy assets and infrastructure. This is the most obvious consequence that can be seen right after the flood receipt. So, disaster, this pink word is referred into flash flood and also it. So it's the same thing. This also can be seen as a unity from the topic. So the blue one is destroy. Destroy is also the same meaning with imprint and impacts. Assets we also refer from the main points, which is property, and infrastructure is something that we can see give impact or damage from the flash flood, and the consequence is also referred to the destroy that can be seen right after the flood receipt. Okay, and the one in A, this is the continuous from the explanation. For example, heavy rainfall affect network of white roofs and the damage of the buildings. So heavy rainfall also refer to the disaster and also refer to the heat and also refer to the flash flood. So basically it's the synonym with flash flood, and effect is the synonym with the destroy, imprint, and impact. So white roofs, the yellow words is refer into infrastructure and damage. So it basically the same, and there is unity. And the damage of the building will refer to the effect in environment perspective. So we are going to move to the second main point, which is furthermore, torrent of rain also human by the spread of infections. Next, we are going to discuss about the second main point, which is we're going to highlight the effect to the people. So our main idea is, the supporting sentence is, furthermore, torrent of rain also infecting human by the spread of infection disease. So from this sentence, we can categorize it. Torrent of rain is the same word from the flash flood, and affecting this blue word is the same meaning or the synonym with the impacts, and human is the same meaning with people, and infection disease is the impact that human will get from the flash flood. And also the points of impacts to the people. So the explanation is, this has happened when the stagnant water mixed with scattered garbage, and during flood, people exposed a lot to this pollution. So from this sentence, the blue word refer to the infecting and mixed with scattered garbage is something that relate with infectious disease. And also the blue word in the last, this pollution, is also referred to the stagnant water and to this infecting. So this sentence shows that the infectious disease will get when the stagnant water mixed with scattered garbage and people expose a lot to this pollution, so people will get infectious disease. And the continuous from this point is, people could infected by waterborne disease such as diarrhea, cholera, and malaria. Through the sentence, this blue word, waterborne disease, also refer to the pollutions, stagnant water, and also refer to the infecting. And such as is the determinant. And diarrhea, cholera, and malaria is the example of the disease from this infection disease that people will get once people exposed a lot to the flash flood. And that is the explanation for the second main point. We have made to the conclusion sentence, and our conclusion sentence is, to summarize, deluge will give many negative effects to surrounding and mankind. From this sentence, we're going to focus on deluge. Deluge is the same meaning of torrent of rain, and it also gives the same meaning as flash flood. And negative effects also give the same meanings to the impact, which is the first in the first topic sentence, and surroundings is referring to the environment, while mankind referring to the people. So we conclude from the overall, and to get this kind of conclusion sentence. And this is the end our first paragraph. Lastly, it will have a paragraph. The flash flood may give some impacts to the environment and people. First of all, it will give imprint to the property image. The disaster will destroy assets and infrastructure. This is the most obvious consequence that can be seen right after the flood recede. For example, heavy rainfall affects network of roads and the damage of the buildings. Furthermore, torrent of rain also infecting humans by the spread of infectious disease. Disease happen when the stagnant water mixed with scattered garbage, and during flood, people exposed a lot to these pollutions. People could infected by waterborne disease such as diarrhea, cholera, and malaria. To summarize, deluge will give many negative effects to surroundings and mankind. As you can see, there is unity and there is coherence, because the topics is continuous. And that's it from us. Thank you.